Hello, everybody. This is me in the future. Um, recording this after I recorded this video. What you're seeing now is on a Tuesday, and I recorded this video I think last Tuesday, and I'm supposed to have this video out on last Sunday, and I did not get it out. So, first things first, I want to say I'm sorry for that because that was on me. I got really busy and I had so much time left, to do a bunch of stuff, edit the video, but I never did. And it's all because honestly, I'm just worn out after all day of doing school and stuff. But yeah, I got busy and just don't have much time in my day to do what I want to do. So if y'all see any, uh, delays in videos, I am sorry, but I have a lot of stuff going on right now, and if I miss something, it's because of that. But I will try my best to get a video out on every Sunday. Look out for that. Probably around, I don't have a set time, but expected around maybe 12 o'clock or before 12 o'clock p.m. But yeah, with all that being said, I hope you all enjoy this video, and I will not spoil it, but this is a very special video that is highly anticipated for a little bit, but I will see you on the next one. Bye bye. It's finally here. That's right, you heard it. I'm finally doing an in a bag video. Short intro, and I'm ready to go ahead and get into it. Y'all ready? I hope so. Okay, the way I'm gonna break this video down is putters to putt and approach to mid-range to fairway drivers to distance drivers. Anyway, I'm ready to go ahead and get into it. I hope y'all are, and let's get into it. All right, my first putter is the Berg X. My idea with that disc all the time is to either keep it flat and just let it fall flat and stay, or I do like a little hyzer or anhyzer and then let it coast in. But really that's for like forehand shots or just really short approaches. My second disc is the glitch, and look out for the glitch only round at some point in my next video or future video. But anyway, I actually have two glitches. They fly pretty much the same, but I'll throw them both just to show y'all. It's a little bit windy, so might flip a lot. I don't know how much they weigh. I think it's like 169 or something, maybe 170, I don't know. Yep, my idea with that one is like most of the time I putt them in like really windy wind or I don't really think I can get it to the basket with a regular putter or backhand it accurately. So I just like gently lay it up with a little putt so it'll just float. All right, my next one is the soft Hemi. That was high. Wow, that one is taking it so far away. That thing skipped so much. Even though that was like a little high, it was still okay. Yeah, anyway, that was a little high, but for the most part, I just throw that flat or like a little bit of anhyzer and let it just finish flat. My next disc is the Entropy. This actually falls in the putt and approach. This is a 4-speed, and this one is for another anhyzer to hyzer shot. But anyway, let's get into it. ended up right in the middle. A little bit high again and a little bit nose up, but that went up just fine. Since I don't really have that many putt and approach discs, I'm just going to keep the 4-speed in the putter slot. It's not a putter, but it is definitely an approach disc. And I did skip my pixels, but I don't throw my pixels, I putt with them. But anyway, this is the mid-range category. That's exactly where you want to be with that disc every time. Or you do like a little hyzer and it will just finish left. It's a guava, and yeah. Get a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie, there's people right there. Anyway, this is my berry, and this is another 5-speed, but this one's a little bit more unstable than my last one, the guavo. I hope I said it. But anyway, let's get into it. Yeah, like y'all saw, that one stood up a little bit longer. I didn't finish that quick. So yeah, my main goal with that one is to just keep that thing straight and it still have that little, like, I guess you can say S-line, but really I like to flip it up to just flat and then let it coast left. My next disc is the Hex. I'm sure y'all are familiar with this disc. It is very popular right now because of MVP, but the Hex is probably one of my most used discs. It is so handy, but I actually don't know how to throw it that well. I love it so much, but I don't know. It's confusing. It flies like my berry, but I feel like it's a little more stable than it, but let's see. Well, it's kind of the same. I put a little bit more hyzer on it, but it's kind of the same. The reason why I'm a little confused on the berry is because it's more domier than the Hex, and the Hex is a little bit more flat, but yeah. Now this disc is easily my most used disc ever. The Fuse. The Fuse is, how do I explain the Fuse? The Fuse is, it's like a, I'm trying to think of the right word for it. It's almost perfect. Pretty much. It's like your newborn baby. It's just perfect. You don't want to ever let them go, ever. And this is the Fuse to me. The Fuse is so good. All I do with this disc is a little bit hyzer, probably about that much, and this thing will go and flip up straight. Since it's a little bit windy, it might do too much, and I'm not sure, but let's see. It's not windy right now, but it'll do decent. See, it turned a little bit too much, but you get the idea. The thing is awesome. It does it. It listens to me. All right, that's the end of the mid-ranges. Let's get into the fairways. Let's go. My next one is the Volt. The Volt, I'm sure y'all seen it a lot. This thing is stable, but it'll go for a while. Really, I like to throw it kind of flat, and it might turn a little bit, but most of the time I throw it maybe like a little bit like that, a little bit of a hyzer, and it'll just go for a little while and then fade. But let's go. Since it's a little bit windy again, it's going to do it a little bit differently, but let's go. It's low, but yeah, you get the idea again. How do you start throwing it a little bit higher? My next disc is the Terra. The Terra is like the Volt, but way more stable. That might not be in the camera, but yeah, I like to do that like a Anheuser and then let it finish out. Or if it's like a dog left or something, I like to throw that backhand or forehand, doesn't really matter. All right, the Essence. The Essence, I actually recently just bagged. This thing is, I'm still learning how to throw it, but from what I've seen so far, it is a hyzer to flip up. So let's see if I can show y'all.
Yeah, I went up a little bit. I did early release it, but yeah, that's the idea of it. The next disc I got is the Undertaker. Hope I don't make it to the ditch. Yeah, that's the Undertaker. I'm still learning how to throw it, but I think I threw it flat and it just flipped over. So it could be like a hyzer flip up too, but like a hyzer, like a slight hyzer, and it'll flip up straight, but pretty instantly. All right, we're slowly getting to the distance drivers. My next one will be the distance drivers, but this is my fault. This thing is actually my most used fairway driver. I do consider 9-speed fairway drivers, but you know, let's go. There it is, buddy. That's that disc. That's what that thing does. Yep. Those discs are kind of hard to throw for me, like really flippy ones, because I'm still getting used to doing hyzer and not hitting it so freaking high with nose up. If y'all got any tips, by the way, this is so random. If y'all got any tips, by the way, with how to fix my nose angles at all, please tell me. Because right now, accuracy and nose angles are my most crucial things right now, and height, but mostly nose angles and accuracy. But anyway, that was my fault. As you can see, it's a major hyzer flip-up disc. It's so reliable too. It is more windy, so that it was a little bit more flippy than usual. But I think it's so reliable in certain situations that you want to not throw forehand at, and it'll get you really far. So I'm sure y'all remember my wave, and my wave was very valuable to me. But this one, I have a new one. And something I learned about waves is the one I had felt illegal because of how freaking unstable it was. I have a new one, and has a kind of a cool print. I want to show y'all it real quick. Hopefully the camera picks it up pretty well. But it has factory misprint on it. Hopefully y'all can see that. But yeah, this wave is way more stable. So I tend to like to throw this like a end hyzer. So yeah, let's go. Oh wow, that's so beautiful. Skip a little bit too. That's right with a fork. That's kind of funny. I completely forgot to say this. That was my distance drivers. I was the start of my distance drivers. There's only 2, but still. But yeah, as y'all saw, that disc, it's stable, but it'll hold its line pretty long, so it's not super stable. That I actually haven't done that enough, so I can't tell y'all that much about it. But it's pretty reliable whenever you need something to just like go straight and then left, or go straight and then right. But yeah, that's the wave. I actually did forget to do some discs, but I also forgot to show y'all or talk about my utility part. I'll get to those last. Anyway, I want to talk about my time lapse. This is actually the old run of the time lapse before Simon Lizotte made I think a version 3 of the time lapse, so it's way more like stable, or way more understable. I have a old run of it. This one's stable. I actually use power grip on this one because I don't really throw 13 speeds, or sorry, 12 speeds. Anyway, I like to throw this thing flat, and then it'll just go and then stop. Oh, that was not flat. Okay. I'm still learning how to do my power grip and everything, but that's what the time lapse is. I'll give you like a little bit of a gist of it. I think y'all know about it, but it is, for me, my power is straight or flat fade. That's what that time lapse is to me. Anyway. All right, the utilities. slot. This is actually also the last slot in my bag for discs. This one falls under the putter category. It's a Watt, but it's my utility disc. I don't throw putters forehand, and this is the only one I throw forehand. So yeah, or you can say that Entropy is a putter too, but I throw that forehand as well, but whatever. Oh, catch it. Sorry, I'm looking at a guy fishing. But yeah, this one is the Watt, and this one just straight, literally hyzer straight, and then it should just stay straight most of the time. Whew. All right, let's go. I know that one very well. But anyway, that is the Watt, and I have 2 more discs. Let's go. My resistor. This thing is extremely stable, but if you throw it hard enough, it'll just, how do you say it? Go for a little while, but then yeah, come back. Most of the time it dives down. Anyway, this is the resistor. Let's go. That was so high. I don't know if I can see that. Hopefully I'm out of the way. Yeah, that thing is so stable. All right, the Motion. The Motion is another stable disc. It flies pretty much the same way, kinda. But I'm gonna just see if I can just put it down there and just see what happens. Honestly, because I don't know how to throw this that well. It is just a get out of trouble disc. I never ever throw this thing off the T-pad unless it's like really short and I want to go for something like an ace or something. That actually flew a little bit better than I thought it would. I thought it would just go and then die immediately. All right, that was the end of the In the Bag video for this season. I'm actually in the works of making another bag or fixing my bag up and stuff. So y'all will see another one whenever that gets finished. Another little update I want to do is I'm starting school tomorrow, back up again. And I'll actually have a schedule this time. My schedule is every Sunday. I will try my best to get a video out every single Sunday. So I hope y'all look forward to that. Anyway, I did not throw my Pixels because like I said beforehand, they are putters, and I don't really want to throw my putters that much, and I don't want to lose these. But yeah, these are my Pixels, and I don't throw them. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and if y'all haven't noticed already, I have a mic. Anyway, yeah, that's the end of the in the bag video for 2025, or for until I change my bag. And I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one. See ya.